Emergency alert. Emergency alert. From the central government. Raptures have appeared near the Ark. All citizens should move to the designated shelters. We repeat, once again.
Boss. Maxwell launched a drone to film everything. Boss?
As the sound of the alarm fills the streets, does this siren also signify all signs of the previous protests have disappeared? Will we suffer the loss of our peaceful everyday life as we knew it? Will our precious homes be taken by the Raptures once again? Is there no hero that can save us from this impending disaster?
Are you deaf or something?
Excuse me?
I didn't say anything.
Have you connected to the broadcast station?
Yes, it's connected. But perhaps we should stop things here.
Are we ready to broadcast?
Yes. We just have to turn the cameras on from our side and it will be sent out immediately.
Then it's done. Get ready. Let's start broadcasting.
Are you sure? Laplace is...
Shut up! We've already come this far.
Would you please let me finish a sentence?
We're standing on the edge of a cliff. I refuse to be pushed off it. Not when everyone thinks I've screwed up everything. Start the broadcast.
I see.
Citizens, can you hear me? I'm sure I need no introduction. The reports tell us to head to our shelters. There is no need. Do not be afraid. I have my very best keeping the Raptors at bay as we speak.
And so the heroes set off on their journey. A journey of redemption.
You seem awfully chipper. You remember why you're going up to the surface, right?
Of course! Create a new barrier for the Ark and come back with our heads held high. My heart is racing at the very thought of becoming a hero once again.
Good, good. It's been a while since I've seen you this excited. Let's get this performance over with quickly so you can have your heroes return. You remember where the Institute is located?
Yes, I know the path.
Good. Then I will prepare for the broadcast. Contact me once you are in front of the Institute. Ugh, just looking at her face makes me feel sick. Anise? Sorry. Don't worry about it. I was just talking to myself.
I don't lose to anyone. Check this out. I'll talk to myself even louder. Talk to myself!
Commander, I think it's a good idea for us to follow you from a ways back. As Siyuan said, we need to stay behind the scenes. Nothing good will come of us rebelling against her. The second something happens, shoot a flare or get in touch with us.
Sorry, I couldn't keep my emotions in check. See you soon, Commander. See you soon, Master!
Something seems off. Did anything happen between you guys and Siyuan? Let me guess. You're not at liberty to say. Sounds like Siyuan, all right. That's fine. So long as we can restore our reputations, that's all that matters. How's everyone doing? It's been a while since you've been up to the surface.
Huh. Sounds like you want something to be wrong.
I didn't say that.
Sorry. Nothing's wrong.
And Laplace? Laplace?
What are you doing? Is something wrong?
No! feeling a little nauseous.
Nauseous?
Huh? Did you eat something before we came up here, you Parker?
Did I? Right. I've been looking forward so much to our comeback that all the excitement must have gotten to me. That's why I'm feeling nauseous.
So you're fine. We're good to go here. What about you, cutie? You good?
Come on, say it like you mean it. If we want this to work out, we need to bust out the gate firing on all cylinders. That's how heroes do it. Be strong.
Something is definitely up. We just don't know what it is yet.
Something's not right.
What?
My stomach. It's feeling worse than before.
You're filled with too much excitement.
You're probably right. I need to get rid of some of it.
Throw it up! More!
I'm sorry you have to see all this.
Isn't the surface wonderful? I feel like I'm in Nikke again. Once this job is finished, this will become part of our daily routine again. I can hold my head high once again. I won't have to hide away like some criminal. I can live my life as a nikke should, as a hero. Doesn't that make you happy, Birdie? Let's hurry it up. The Highlands are right in front of us. This is the institute where the new barriers are set up.
It seems older than it should.
Right. Considering how new the barriers are supposed to be. It's practically run down. Are you sure this is the institute?
Yes, that's it.
It looks spooky. We're more likely to find scary monsters in here than any barrier generators.
Huh?
Was it something I said?
Just shut up and get inside.
Okay, everyone, enter!
We'll follow once you're all inside.
No, you all stay outside.
What?
Do you even have to ask? We said you all could tag along. Only if you stayed in the rear, remember? You've had a lot to say throughout the entire mission. How can I trust you guys? If you can't even keep your grievances to yourself, who knows what you'll say inside? That's 'cause you've been... Shut it! Stay outside and guard the door like a good bucket of bones. I don't need you ruining my team's assignment.
Okay. We will wait here. Commander, come back safely.
Be careful, Master.
Sorry. What are you standing around for? Hurry up and get inside.
I'll keep that in mind. Will they be okay? If they find out what this institute is.
Okay is the last thing they'll be. They'll be bringing the Rapture straight to the Ark. With their own hands.
Why don't we just tell them?
No. We can't afford to have Siuan as an enemy. We can't ruin this job. And also, with tensions so high in the Ark right now, there's no other way to restore Matisse's public image.
Damn it!
That's relief. This institute is so dilapidated, I was wondering if the machines would even be operational. They're in better shape than I thought they'd be.
You see the button in front? Push it. Don't touch anything else.
Shouldn't I check to see if the machine is running properly? Considering how old they are, I should conduct a few tests.
If I tell you not to touch anything, then don't touch anything.
Suen? What's gotten into you?
We're going to start broadcasting now. So concentrate. We'll be recording video, but no sound.
Okay. Something isn't right.
Why do you keep saying that? Would you please concentrate?
Maxwell, quit psyching yourself out! All we have to do is turn this defensive wall on and return as heroes.
Exactly. That's all you have to think about. Coming back to a hero's welcome. That's it, and that's all. You don't have to worry about losing your memory anymore. Got it?
Okay. Let's begin recording.
Thank you, Suen. If it weren't for your trust in me, and us, we would have been branded criminals for the rest of our days. We would have spent our entire lives rotting away indoors. But thanks to your trust in us, and Birdie's help, we once again can hold our heads high and face everyone as heroes, as nikkes. Right here, right now, thanks to this new barrier wall, we will be remembered as heroes. We are heroes.
What is that? What's wrong, cutie? Are you sick?
For the ages! Huh? That sound, that's...
A calling signal. It went off as soon as we pressed the button.
It's coming from the Ark.
What's going on? What is this button actually for? Tell us the truth. This isn't a defensive wall. This is meant to activate a calling signal, isn't that right?
Did I just bring the Rapture straight to the Ark? It's all my fault.
Suen!
No more talking. You don't have time to discuss that right now. Go outside.
What?
I said go outside!
What was that?
The building is collapsing.
Building is collapsing? I'm feeling numb in the spot where that tentacle stabbed me. Did they use poison? Those cowards!
The ground is unstable! It's going to collapse!
Here, here, here! Justice, justice, justice!
Everyone out!
Building collapsing under feet! Tentacles!
What's wrong with her? Laplace? Laplace? Wake up!
Move aside. I'll carry her.
We have to get out of here, or else we're going to die! Run!
That was a close one.
Commander, what's going on? You knew, didn't you? No wonder you've had such a pained expression on your face the whole time. So what are we going to do now?
What do you mean? You need to stop those raptors!
You can't be serious.
What do you mean? You all can put a stop to this. You can save the Ark. Once you save the people from the raptures. All those protesters, everyone who vilified, will change their tune.
There's no guarantee that will happen. Why did you lie to us? If you had told us everything beforehand, we could have come up with something.
If I had told you everything, would you have agreed to this?
Speaking for myself, yes, I would.
That's right, Maxwell. You would have. But what about Laplace and Drake? We don't have time to argue. Go defeat the Raptors. Prove to everyone that you're heroes. Become the new barrier that protects the Ark. Do that, and everything I told you will no longer be a lie.
Very well. We don't have time to discuss the... I'm fine! I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're sweating bullets. We need to see if you're okay.
We have to go. We have to go now. We can't waste any more time. If we do, then the Ark, the citizens...
Laplace?
Guess my body had a little scare. Don't worry. I just remembered something from a previous operation and got shook up. That's all. But I'm better now.
Past operation? Do you remember when you were corroded?
I'm fine. All of us are doing what we can to overcome those traumatic memories. I think this is a side effect of having our nymph removed. I'll be fine in a second. This cannot take down a true hero.
Laplace, we need to have you looked at. If we rush in and you end up getting taken out of commission, then we'll really be SOL.
I told you I'm fine. It's just a little side effect of having my nymph removed.
There's no such thing. I've never felt any nausea like that.
What?
You feel like tentacles are going to pop out from the ground, right? And it feels like all the buildings surrounding you are going to collapse. You're scared that the ruptures are going to capture you and corrode you.
That's just...
You're afraid, that's all.
That can't be. A true hero would never be so traumatized.
We don't even have Nymph anymore. Until now, we could use the Nymph to fend off our fear whenever we experience traumatic events. But not anymore. Our past scars can come back to haunt us.
That's impossible! You're wrong! I'm healthy! I'm not afraid at all!
Now's not the time to be stubborn.
I'm not being stubborn! Fine. The only way you'll believe me is if I show you. I'll prove it then. I will prove that I am a hero.
We don't have time for this.
Come on, you scum! I'll send you back to hell where you belong! I am a force of justice. Beat! My hands. Why are they? It's because I'm not armed. Yes, a hero must undergo a transformation. Transform. Transform! Once I transform, these insects, they'll... My armor, why? Come out! Come, transform! I said transform! This can't be. Impossible. Doesn't make any sense. I'm a hero. The strongest hero there is.
What were you thinking, running off like that? Have you forgotten what's happening here? We called the Raptures to the Ark. It's a disaster, and we caused it. If something goes wrong, we're not the only ones who will die. Don't you get it? Forget it. We need to conduct maintenance and get moving.
No, there's no time. Just go! Maintenance. You're like a broken record. The clock is ticking. She says she's fine. Stop wasting time and pick up the pace. There's no time to waste. Raptors are heading straight for the Ark.
But what will happen if Laplace passes out during the fight? We should at least figure out her current condition.
God, do you ever shut up? Why aren't you listening? Have you forgotten who Laplace is? How could she be traumatized? She's had the makings of a hero from the very beginning, unlike all of you. She's my finest creation.
Siouan.
You may be part of Matisse, but she's different from the rest of you. Your concerns are unfounded. Your trauma? Only hunks of junk would have to worry about that.
My weapon system is not deploying.
I knew it.
What?
My weapon system. It isn't deploying. I think I'm scared. I feel like tentacles are coming from the ground. My hand started shaking when I locked eyes with those Raptures. I need Nymph. The humans were right. Without Nymph, I'm nothing. I'm a coward.
Are you being serious right now? This is a joke, right?
Huh?
No. Impossible. How can Laplace be broken? It can't be. Laplace is better than that. How can this be happening to you? You should have told me if you felt something was off. The Raptors have already been called. They're already pouring in. What if they end up breaching the barrier? The Ark will send out all of their troops. They'll conduct an investigation to find the cause of the accident. No, we can't let that happen. Enoch will never forgive us. Bacillus will be ruined!
I'm sorry.
How can you say that? Who are you to get angry? You're the one who caused this whole mess!
You did all this without even thinking it through! This is all because you wanted to do this!
Shut up! What's done is done! Now go stop them! Whatever you have to do, just stop them. If this goes wrong, do you think I'm the only one going down? I won't go down alone. Remember how I was recording everything that happened at the Institute? I'm going to pass it on to the press. I'll tell them this was all organized by you. You used Matisse. Not necessarily. So long as you took good care of my little ones, I had no reason to resort to this. If everything goes off without a hitch, I intend on destroying the video. So kill all of the raptors coming towards the Ark. Do whatever it takes. Fix Laplace. Use those rust buckets of yours. Whatever you have to do. Okay?
I knew this would happen! This operation didn't make sense from the start. Becoming a hero just for pushing a switch?
I'm sorry. I'm no hero. So sorry.
Damn it.
Commander, I believe we should conduct some maintenance before leaving. We'd be annihilated if we went head-to-head with the Raptures in our current state. Roger.
We're lucky there was somewhere nearby we could rest.
Not a problem. Maintenance is finished. No problems with the body or weapon system. Energy flow is normal as well.
So the only reason my weapon system won't deploy is because of my weakness. Thanks, Maxwell. I'm going to go outside for a moment.
I need to clear my head a little as well.
Me too. She's off in the corner to the right. Do what you have to do.
Sure. Don't be too long.
Huh? Oh, Birdie! You should stay far away from me. If you end up in any danger, I can't protect you. I see. So sorry. I ruined everything. All I wanted to do was prove that I was a hero, even without Nymph. But all I did was ruin everything. Everyone was right. I put the Ark in danger. Without Nymph, I'm no hero, no matter how hard I want to be. All I am is weak. Nothing more. Yeah. Don't lie. You never saw me before I became a nikke. What is that? You saw me as a human? If it wasn't when I was human, then when? Huh? Me? I don't remember. No. I'm not. I'm not a hero!
That fool.
I apologize. Our actions have put you in danger.
Wow. This is the first time I've received an apology from Missilus.
Me neither.
If you had told us the truth from the get-go, we might not have gone through with it.
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, a 50% chance is far from a certainty. So let's stop it with the blame game and call it even.
I should have known.
You won't get an apology out of me.
Believe me, I wasn't counting on it.
In that case, I'm sorry.
So, what's the plan?
There's no way we can cut off all the raptures at this point. We've used up too much time. By the time we arrive, nikkes will be pouring into the Ark. So, I was thinking, how about we go the other way?
The other way?
Just because there was a calling signal doesn't mean the raptures know the Ark's location. They're just moving towards the general area they heard the sound on the assumption something must be there. They're moving towards the sound without even knowing what called them.
We don't need a lecture on rapture psychology. Just tell us what we need to do.
We flanked them from the rear.
A sneak attack from behind? Such cowardice!
Yes, very cowardly. Enough to attract the attention of the raptures going forward.
Very good.
What does that mean?
First, we're going to eliminate the raptures towards the back, then move forward. They'll start to think. Are the people following us from behind the ones who sent the signal? Even if we don't succeed in attracting their attention, there's at least a possibility of approaching the front while reducing the number of raptures as much as possible. Usually, those who are led by a calling signal disperse once the carriers in the lead are eliminated. All in all, I think it's a solid plan.
How do we figure out the rapture's path?
Suen will help us with that. Isn't that right, Suen?
Aha! You scared me!
You were so quiet just now. Not like usual.
Shut it, Short Circuit. I just need to tell you the path.
Yes, that's all we need. Just make sure it looks good when we take down the carrier.
Say what?
The video she'll be taking. Suen hasn't given up on making heroes out of us. Right, Suen?
As if you had to ask. If I was going to give up, I wouldn't have even started.
Seemed to me you were pretty close to throwing in the towel last time you blew a fuse.
That's right! She's always flip-flopping.
Would you shut up already?
Sure thing. Shutting up now.
Right now.
Can you guys really capture it yourselves?
I can't say there's 100% chance. But we've got Cutie with us. I'm not sure how much damage we'll take, but we'll succeed.
Are you certain?
I'm speaking based on my previous experiences. It's all I can go on.
Alright. I'll pinpoint their trajectory and let you know. Don't let me down.
Yes, Commander.
And Laplace. Just come back. And when you do, I'll reinstall your nymph or anything else you need. You'll be a hero again.
Come on, there's no time to stand around and sulk. We're not heroes anymore, but villains. We will crush every last one of them.
Drake.
That's right. We're supervillains wreaking havoc upon the Ark. Let's do this. So far, so good. We've reduced their numbers significantly, and we're not too far behind them. A little more, and we'll be able to catch the leading group as well.
Then it'll be us versus the carriers.
Well said. With that being said...
This is...
Your gun is attached to your weapon system, so you're unable to use it right now. Use this.
But with this...
Laplace, may I say something?
Anything. I can take it.
I'm not so sure about that. I doubt your fragile mind would be able to withstand all my criticisms. You're obsessed with being a hero. You're brash and sometimes moronic. You always preach about being a hero, but end up making all the other Nikkes jealous by hogging all the attention from Suen. But you're longing to uphold justice, to be a righteous individual. I believe it's genuine. Going by hard numbers alone, I don't think there's any Nikke in the Ark as strong as you.
No, I'm not strong.
Who are you to question me? Don't be irritating. I can't stand being questioned by someone less intelligent than me.
I'm way smarter than you too, so no talking back to me either.
Hardly. You both are equals.
Oh, really?
No more excuses about Nymph. Take this gun and use it. Protect your life. You're the one who caused this. Don't think you can get out of this so easily.
That's right, you bastard. I'll show you once and for all that villains are better than heroes. If you want to try and prove me wrong, then quit standing there and move to the front.
Drake actually saying something touching. I never thought I'd see the day. I've done all I can do for you. As for the rest, you must do it yourself. Use Miss Scylla's technology to be the best you can be. Is that not the Matisse way?
How can I can't do it! Birdie!
Rapture's up ahead. Get ready! We'll attack them from the rear. Engaging!
Tyrant-class Rapture detected up ahead. Codename is Stormbringer.
Tyrant? You said it'd be a carrier!
Must have been one heck of a calling signal for a Tyrant class to show up.
What's something that big doing there?
It doesn't matter, there's no backing out now.
Wow, it's like you're taking Laplace's place, now that she's gone quiet.
Whoops, am I starting to sound like her? How about this then? Whoa, slaughter them all!
A bit overkill. Nevertheless, you're right. It doesn't matter who our opponent is. We have to take them down, for the sake of the citizens.
This thing is going down!
Even if we turn back, we just put the commander at risk. Let's do this!
Nothing can withstand our firepower!
I'm ready. Yes, Commander.
Everyone seems raring to go. In that case, I'll get the drone up in the air. Listen, cutie. Stormbringer is one tough customer. We might not be able to protect you. If things get too hairy, you'll need to look for cover yourself. If you can't find any cover, then run. As long as you're confident. Yeah. If you say so, then it must be true. Let's go. Encounter.
Enemy down. Good job, everyone.
Wow, you actually did it!
I nearly thought I was done for.
It was a tough fight, but it was fun going full blast.
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't even shoot a single bullet the entire time. I can't do anything without Nymph. I'm sorry I let you down.
Just be happy that we're still alive. We can worry about everything else later. What are you so serious for all of a sudden? The fight's over.
Maxwell, something's not right. My body is still... tingly.
What?
No way! What's going on? Didn't we kill all of them?
More raptures?
The broadcast?
It just ended.
Good. Seems everything worked out.
Was it because of Laplace?
Don't ask.
I'm just curious. Hey, the radar's picking up a strange signal. What are all these red dots?
What? Could all those be raptures? Patch us back in with them.
Run! Laplace, grab the commander and get out of here! Laplace!
She's drawing their attention! Laplace, move!
Huh?
Commander!
Birdie! No! Blood! Why? Why for me? I'm not a hero! I'm not! I am... That's who I am.
Everyone run!
Rappy, move!
Denise!
Laplace, go! I said go!
Maxwell, behind you!
Run away!
Laplace, go! Laplace! But you're longing to uphold justice, to be a righteous individual. I believe it's genuine.
Maxwell! I'll show you once and for all that villains are better than heroes. If you want to try and prove me wrong, Then quit standing there and move to the front! Maxwell!
What am I doing here? All is lost. I don't even have a nymph. What use could I possibly be? I just want to run away, like I always have. I'm so pathetic. So weak. It's just who I am. But I can't run. You trusted me. I have to protect you.
Don't underestimate this place. If you deep inside, you will see it's start to come alive.
Wait.
So, it's all clicking now?
I must protect everyone, no matter how great the threat. I will not back down. I can save these people.
Care to explain what just happened?
Explain what? Oh, you mean those raptors heading for the Ark? Matisse happened to be training up on the surface, so they took care of them. And now they're heroes in people's eyes once again. The end.
Suen!
Ow! My ears! Why are you yelling?
Do you think we're stupid? We know you activated that calling signal.
You already know, then why ask me?
Tell us the truth. Do you even realize how badly this could have gone?
Which? Why so serious? Did I do something wrong? If I had, then surely Enoch would have questioned me. Right? What, does Enoch want me to shut down Bacillus or something? Nothing's happened. What does that tell you? It means I haven't done anything wrong. No one was harmed. How can you say what I've done is wrong?
I can't believe you.
Are we done here? You're all just envious of Matisse's newfound popularity. If you're so jealous, then come up with your own plan. I'm not sure if you'll be able to come up with anything, though.
Suen! I'd recommend not letting this get to your head. Even if Ennick has not judged you, everyone knows what you've done. Not everyone is so convinced of your innocence.
No one has the right to judge me. Justice is on my side. You mind your own affairs and stay out of mine. Word is, you've got some of your hyenas keeping an eye on the data center. You all better watch yourselves before you end up getting in over your heads.
When did she become so arrogant?
Where is the other one involved in the accident?
I heard they're in the hospital.
Again?
Public approval for Matisse is through the roof. Everyone is praising them for saving mankind, even without their nymph. Laplace, in particular, has been singled out for acclaim, as she managed to defeat the Raptures just as they were about to overtake her. Citizens of the Ark are praising all members of Matisse to the skies. Those who criticized Matisse a few days ago have gone back on their opinion that Nymph should be reinstated. The people are claiming that Matisse's actions are the paragon of what Nikke should stand for. As a result, Miscellaneous Industries' stock prices have skyrocketed.
Wow! I don't believe this! What about us? We were there too! Some people get to be heroes, and some get sent to the hospital.
The only reason Sewin managed to bring back Matisse was because she deceived them. Do you really think she'd be crazy enough to have us make a television appearance along with her?
And they haven't gotten it all wrong. If it hadn't been for Laplace coming through at the very last moment, we'd all have been done for.
Heroic slide!
What? Just open the door normally!
Sorry! I just couldn't wait to see Birdie, so I had to use my heroic slide!
She certainly lights up the room. But she's so loud.
Birdie, are you feeling okay? Nice! I'm glad. You've got a point there. Miscellaneous and their state-of-the-art technology are taking plenty good care of us. I feel better than ever.
She doesn't have to brag about it.
I don't think it's intentional.
I heard from Sewin about what happened. I'm sorry that you got tangled up in such a dangerous ordeal because of us. As the leader of Matisse, please accept my apologies.
You don't have to apologize.
I'll see to it that Sewin never asks you for a favor like this ever again. Sewin herself has promised as much.
To Laplace and your new life as a hero. Cheers! Hey, how come you're not raising your glass? Did I not praise you enough? Alright, let me do it again. To the magnificent hero,
Sewin, I have something to say.
Huh? Ah, okay. I also have something to say to you. To be honest, when I heard you talking about being traumatized and all that stuff, it all sounded so beneath you. But I was wrong. You're one of my top nikkes. You're worlds apart from those other junk heaps. I always knew you'd get back on your feet.
Sewin, thank you.
No. Thank you.
You know I've always wanted to be a hero, and so you turned me into a Nikke. You gave me the incredible strength needed to defeat the bad guys.
Oh, come on. This is starting to get a bit schmaltzy.
I beg you, never do this again.
What?
Please, for the sake of Matisse, no, for my sake, do not stray from the righteous path. I do not want to think of you as a villain.
What? What did you just call me? You're calling me a villain? How can you say that to me? You can't say that to me! Not you! Who do you think I did this for? I stuck my own neck out to make you a hero!
Sewin!
Shut up! I don't want to hear it! Get out!
As atonement for you choosing the evil path.
I said, get out!
I will become a hero. I will never show any weakness. No matter what the people think of me. Even if they condemn me and reject me, my resolve will never be shaken. I will become a force of good, one that never falters. You will never have to resort to evil again for my sake. Promise me. Promise that you will never do something so unjust ever again.
Really? You didn't mention anything about being traumatized. Not a word. You truly are a nikke of my own creation. Will you prove to all of those who doubt you that you're the best?
I swear it. Even in the face of terrible danger. Even when death is imminent. I will never falter.
If you keep that promise, then I will keep mine as well.
You don't have to worry anymore.
Can we hold her to her word?
Who knows what she may try and pull next?
So long as I exist, this promise will be kept. A promise from a hero is absolute. I will live my life as heroically as possible.
Sounds great. I'll be there cheering you on.
Me too.
I'm scared. But I will try not to be. Thank you. Well, now that I've said my piece, I should head back. Get better soon so we can take another trip up to the surface. Hero out!
Is there something wrong with using the door?
She certainly marches to the beat of her own drum.
Came. How does it feel saving nikkes while holding the entire Ark hostage? Are you happy with all of this? Is that so? To be honest, it doesn't really matter what you think. What's done is done. The Ark is shaken up once again. Not since the creation of the Ark itself has a commander shaken things up as much as you have. I wanted to look at your face and see how you felt about all of this. Why should I? What of it? Did they end up getting inside the Ark? The Ark is completely walled off, utterly isolated. Do you know what the scariest thing is in such a society? It's not the enemy on the other side of the walls. Not natural disasters. Those are nothing. If anything, they can bring people together. No, it's doubt, jealousy, slander, fear. All of these negative emotions can spread like poison. If left unchecked, A society as insular as ours will inevitably collapse. All things considered, what you did might not have been such a bad idea. That's probably why Enoch has not punished Suen either. I realize that. You did something that wasn't right. So what are you going to do? Give up on the Nikkes and choose to serve the people in the Ark instead? If you could turn back time, would you refuse to help Suen? So what's the problem? If it's really bothering you, try and find a way. Some way to atone for what you've done. Those are all the questions I had for you. What did you want to tell me? It took more time than expected setting you straight. So try and keep it short. An extended mission? That's what you wanted to ask me? Why ask me? You always do what you want anyway. I see. Did you hear that from the Pilgrims? And the reason you're telling me this is because you need more resources than usual, right? Understood. I'll have more supplies sent to the outpost. Don't mention it. You're the one throwing yourself into the fire. This is the least I can do. I'm afraid we're out of time. Stay safe out there.
Hey. Don't move. This might not kill you, but it'll hurt something fierce. Looks like you had another stay at the hospital. Be quiet and listen, or else I'll send you right back there. So you remember my name. How touching. Why else would I have a gun to the back of your head? Just wanted to see your face when I tell you. You are the saboteur that ruined my plans. Yet at the same time, you are the one who kept me from falling apart. Sure, you went all the way up to the surface to change the IP and sway the public, but I never imagined you'd go so far as luring Rapture straight to the Ark. The unidentified corpse. John Doe. The first person who railed against the dangers of Nikkes being deprived of nymph. Who do you think it is? It's really too bad it turned out like this. I wanted Nikke phobia to spread, so that I could take something precious from Suen. The last thing I imagined was you coming back, and wrecking my plans after I put a bullet in you. Very impressive. Truly. You put on quite the show. But we're not at the finale just yet. You put on a splendid hero act, but it doesn't change the fact that you can't control Nikkes without nymph. Distrust, fear, doubt. Even if the flame is extinguished, the wick still remains. One day, a little tiny spark will catch fire and spread even faster than before. Try not to get yourself killed. When the time comes, I want to bring your chapter in this story to an end. Before I achieve that, never fall into hell.
Master! What's all this? Is there something special about today? Did we hit the jackpot? Awesome!
Cool cool your jets. Keep your expectations low. That way, you won't be as disappointed. Those might not be supplies. This might be a trap.
I confirmed it. They're from Anderson. I checked the contents and it's all various supplies.
Really? Did we win the lottery or something?
You see? It pays to be optimistic sometimes.
Hey!
What luck! This isn't a dream, is it?
Commander, can you explain what this is? You're the one throwing yourself into the fire. This is the least I can do. Considering how many supplies he sent us. I'm guessing this institute is no picnic.
Come on, let's be positive about this. How many close calls have we had and lived to tell the tale? I'm sure this time it won't be any different. We'll just have more meal options than we usually do.
Anise, you usually doubt everything, but you never doubt your luck.
If there's one thing I can trust, it's myself. Are you telling me you'd rather have fewer supplies?
No, I'm glad I can eat as much as I feel like.
Exactly, there's nothing better.
How are we going to carry all of this stuff?
Good question.
We've just gotta put our backs into it, that's all.
We'll run out of energy before the day is out.
Yeah, we've gotta take as much stuff as we can.
Exactly. We can haul this stuff no problem. Master has faith in us.
Commander, you don't seem overly concerned about how dangerous this assignment could be. I suppose we have to go either way, don't we? I see. If you've already made up your mind, we'll take the supplies and head up to find the Vaphaus Institute.
Sir Burning Gum, your nikke is here.
Papillon, there is something you must do for me. I mean, for the Ark. Are you up for it?
Of course. How can I help?
The commander that Anderson is so fond of. Follow them up to the surface. See what they're up to. And find out if they meet with the nikke by the name of Marion.
Up to the surface?
Can you do it? You are my one and only nikke.
Of course. Anything for you. After all, I am your one and only nikke.
Again. Saved them. Didn't save Yuni. Or Mihara. Why didn't they save Mihara? Mihara! Why? Why?
Doesn't that hurt your hand?
Who's there?
Easy there, Tiger. Drop the weapon, will ya?
You!
Aren't we both a part of Bacillus? We're on the same team, and don't waste your energy. We're both hunks of junk to Sewin. Good. Now that we've settled that, do you want to continue with what you were saying? You look pretty peeved off. That's one hell of a way to vent, I must say.
I cannot express anger, even if I am angry.
Is it? I think otherwise. From what I hear, you're like a sort of jailer that locks up raptures. Is that right? By the look on your face, I'd say I'm correct. Then I'm even more confused. What's a nikke like you doing letting off steam like this?
What is it you want to say?
You're a jailer. You lock raptures up. Tell me, does it have to be a rapture?
So what is? Can I capture something that isn't a rapture? Is that what you're asking?
Of course.
What is it?
Human. Well, can you or can't you?
No, I cannot do that. My nymph forbids me from attacking humans.
That won't be a problem. Our hero will make sure of that.
Hero? Who?
Don't pretend like you don't know. It's someone you're very familiar with. The hero who saves all nikkes. All except your dear Mihara.
Commander?
They went up to the surface today. I'm certain they went to look for that Vop house again. I want you to lock up Siwin.
Commander went to look for Vop house? For Uni?
That's right. They are willing to do anything if it's for a nikke. I'm sure they regret not being able to help you. They probably went to look for Vop house to remove your nymph.
The commander will get rid of my nymph? Then, can I make Siwin feel pain?
Of course. As much as you want.
I see. So that's what was happening. That's a relief. Uni and Mihara were not abandoned. The commander has loved us all along.
Yes, so quit playing with dirt and get ready. Your commander is going through hell for you. How can you just stand around?
Yes, I won't just stand around. I'll do everything I can. But I don't know what to do.
Is it? Perhaps you'd like to hear what I have in mind.
I will. I want to do something. What must I do? How can I help the commander?
Make the Ark a prison. Your prey will have nowhere to run. Vengeance will be yours. Just as your precious commander wishes.